Hello and good morning students. Welcome back to your online tutorial class. In the previous class, we discussed about the facts which are related to Delhi. In that, I told you that how and why Delhi was chosen as India's capital. Then we discussed the location of Delhi. If you remember, in the previous class, I told you that in the next class we are going to discuss about the reasons which are affecting Yamuna's water and why Yamuna is getting polluted. So, in today's class, we are going to discuss about Yamuna getting polluted and the climate of Delhi.
Now, let's just do a quick revision of the previously learned topic. Here on the screen, you can see some of the questions. We will discuss the answers of these questions as a form of revision of previously learned topic. What is the capital of India? We all know that the capital of India is New Delhi. Where are the offices of central government located? In the previous chapter, we discussed that the offices of central government are located in New Delhi. So the answer for this question is New Delhi. What is a metropolitan city? We have seen that the metropolitan city is a big city with many schools, colleges, tall buildings, offices, shopping malls, parks, and wide road is known as a metropolitan city. Then the next question is, in which part of India is Delhi located? In the location of India, we discussed that Delhi is located in the northern part of India. Name the neighboring states that border Delhi. In the location of Delhi, we discussed that Haryana and Uttar Pradesh border Delhi. Which river flows through Delhi? We all know that Delhi is situated on the banks of river Yamuna. So the answer for this question is river Yamuna. What has happened to this river? We all know day by day river Yamuna is getting polluted. It is one of the most polluted river in our country. So the answer for this question is Yamuna is getting polluted day by day. I hope you are clear with the previously learned topics. Now let's study further.
We all know that in India there are many rivers. The rivers also have holy and religious place. The rivers are considered holy in Hindu religion all over the country. The rivers also play important role in life of many people. They provide potable water, cheap transportation, cheap electricity and livelihood for many people out there nationwide. So, this easily explains why all the major cities of India are located on the banks of river. One such city is Delhi, which is situated on the bank of river Yamuna. If we talk about Yamuna River, well known as Jamuna in northern India, is one of the major rivers of northern India, primarily in Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh states. It is one of the most sacred river in India. It originates from lower Himalayas of Yamunotri glacier in the Uttarakhand state. It merges with Ganga at Triveni Sangam, Prayagraj, which is well known for Kumbh Mela, a Hindu festival held every 12 years. Yamuna is the main or major source of water to big cities like Delhi. There are many cities which are dependent on Yamuna for water source. So in this way, you can imagine that Yamuna is the major river which provides the source of water for many big and small cities like Delhi. As we are talking about the reasons behind Yamuna getting polluted, we should first of all know how much amount of pollution is being dumped into the river Yamuna. So I am going to share some of the facts with you about that. As you know that Yamuna is the major source of water for Delhi. It is shocking that it is the most polluted river in our country. 19 drains in the capital flows into the river, contributing 96% of total pollutants. And this polluted water is not treated at all. Just 5% of the sewage which is being dumped into the river is treated, and it is creating a health hazard. The people who are using this water will be getting some of the diseases in their body in the long run, and that will be a serious issue. So what we need to do? We have to control the pollution which is getting in the river Yamuna, and for that the government has made some of the action plans on which they are working, but they also need support of the citizens, and by our help only it will be easy for the government to handle all the pollution which is being created into the river Ganga. There are many reasons of pollution in river Yamuna, but the main two reasons for the pollution getting created in river Yamuna is urbanization and industrialization. Urbanization and industrialization has killed Yamuna. New Delhi, that generates 1900 million liters of sewage per day, dumps 58% of its waste into the river Yamuna. Untreated waste that flows from several cities which is situated on the banks of Yamuna is Yamuna's biggest enemies. So in this way, all this pollution gets created in river Yamuna. In Uttar Pradesh, the scenario is even worse. In Uttar Pradesh, the river is almost invisible and covered with pollutants and foam. The government has spent around 15,000 crores for Yamuna Action Plan Phase 1 and 2, in which they have created the new sewage treatment plant with a capacity of 942 million liters to be treated per day in Delhi, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. However, the situation doesn't seems to be changed after all these plans too. Currently, during the pandemic situation, there was lockdown in all over country. At that time, lockdown has done what the successive governments could not do in the last 25 years with over rupees 5,000 crores which was being used in the cleanup of Yamuna River. As industrial activities and human activities were on hold, at that time the river cleaned itself using its own biological capacity. Now it is the responsibility of state governments to look after the river and to ensure that the industrial wastes are not being dumped into the river again. If the industrial wastes will be again dumped into the river, it will be impossible for us to clean the Yamuna River. From all this scenario, one thing is clear, that all the pollution is being created by humans. And human activities are the major source which affects the nature in hazardous way. Now we will talk about the climate of Delhi. Delhi experiences all 5 seasons: summer, monsoon, autumn, winter, spring. The summer in Delhi is too hot and the winter is too cold. The monsoon brings the relief to people from scorching heat. People enjoy monsoon there.
Delhi. Climate is the pattern of weather in an area over a period of time. Have you ever noticed the different kinds of climates? The class teacher announces that all the students are going to Delhi for a school trip in the coming month. Everyone is very excited to visit Delhi. The teacher asks each child to say something that they know about Delhi. Anbu says,
New Delhi is the capital of India.
Sara says,
India Gate is in Delhi.
Varun says,
Delhi is very hot in summer and very cold in winter.
Sara says,
And it is pleasant in October.
You all are correct. Let me explain about the climatic conditions of Delhi.
Delhi experiences all the 5 seasons: summer, monsoon, autumn, winter, and spring. Let's discuss each season that Delhi experiences in detail. In Delhi, summer starts in April and goes till June. The average temperature in summer is between 25 degrees and 45 degrees. The climate is very hot during this time. People wear dresses made of light cotton material. In summer, hot winds called Lu blow across Delhi. The monsoon rains come during July to mid-September. During this time, the average temperature is 30 degrees to 35 degrees. Climate is wet, hot, and humid. So the people prefer light cotton materials to wear in this season. The monsoon season brings relief from the scorching summer. The autumn season in Delhi starts at the end of September and continues till November. The average temperature during autumn is 20 degrees to 30 degrees and the climate is pleasant. The people of Delhi wear cotton and light woolen material dresses during this season. Next comes winter. The winter season comes to Delhi in the months of December and January. The average temperature is 5 degrees to 25 degrees. The climate during winter is very cool and the people wear woolen clothes and body warmers. Finally, spring. Spring comes to Delhi in the month of February and March. The average temperature during this season is 20 degrees to 25 degrees. During spring, the climate is sunny and pleasant. People wear dresses made of light woolen material. That Delhi has all the 5 seasons. From April to June, there will be very hot, which is summer. Then the monsoon occurs during July to mid-September. From end of September to the November, there will be a pleasant climate and that is autumn. There will be very cold climate during December and January. Then the climate will be sunny and pleasant during February and March.
As you know, it's time for the quick revision of whatever we learnt in today's class. In today's class, we discussed the amount of pollution which is there in river Yamuna and the reasons which are behind the pollution of river Yamuna. Then we discussed about the climate of Delhi. I told you that Delhi experiences all the 5 seasons: summer, monsoon, autumn, winter and spring. The summers is too hot and the winter is too cold in Delhi. The monsoon brings the relief for people from scorching heat. If we talk about the reasons of Yamuna being polluted, the main 2 reasons are urbanization and industrialization. But the major source of the reason for the pollution is the human activities. If we humans will think about the nature and work according to the nature will heal. So we should think of nature and we should act according to the nature so that the pollution can get lessened. I hope you are clear with today's topic. I'll be back with another video. Till then, stay home, stay safe.
Thanks for watching this video. Lastly, I want to say wear your mask and follow social distancing. Toodles!